Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing my project pan intro, and this is the second time that I've been trying to do a project pan. This time it's going to be a year-long kind of rolling project pan. So if you want to see all the products that I'm going to try and pan and my thoughts about them and why I want to kind of pan them, just keep on watching. Okay, so lighting's a bit of a mess. I'm kind of using natural light from this side and it's coming in and out, so might be lighter on this side and on that side. So a little bit about the project pan. I tried to do a project pan back in July of last year, and I kind of stuck to it for a month. Do much progress, especially because I wasn't wearing makeup. I want to make a point to wear my makeup because I have a lot of makeup that I don't use. Yeah, that's kind of why I also want to do my project pan, because I want to kind of get to know the products that I already have, so I can more easily declutter or like figure out what my preferences are so that I don't buy products that I won't use in the future. And another thing is this was technically supposed to start in the beginning of January and go till the end of the year, but I filmed my intro, did some tallies at like the beginning of the month, but then I didn't like how it turned out. Then the second time that I re-recorded the intro, everything was fine, but halfway through the video I had worn like fake lashes and they just kind of came off and they were just so distracting that I'm refilming it now. I think that's everything. Have all the products here. Another thing is I also had way more products, but I think I narrowed it down this month. Like I said, at the beginning of the month, I think I had close to 30 products in my project pan. I don't know why, but I kind of narrowed it down. I still think I have way too many, and I'll kind of get to it when we talk about them, but yeah. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each product in the order that I do my makeup and kind of put it off to the side, like the pictures and what the goal is. And this project pan is going to be kind of a rolling project pan, but I'm gonna try and do 22 goals in 22. So not finish 22 products in 2022. I'm gonna try and hit 22 goals. God, that was a struggle. But yeah, that's kind of the format that I'm going for. Updates I think I'm gonna do every month. Some of them might be redundant or we might not see progress, but yeah. So now let's get to it. So first, for primer, I have my Milani Self Focus Glow Complexion Enhancer, and this is in 01 Nude Glow. It's this guy, and I'm starting up here. This is the picture, and my goal is to finish this, but I might change it. And the only reason is because I feel like this moves my sunscreen around, so I don't want to mess up my sunscreen or have my sunscreen not be as effective just because of this. So I want to finish it. But if it ends up messing my sunscreen, I might just do a different goal. But yeah, it's really pretty though. I really like it. Then I have my Essence Eyeshadow Base. This is the mark right here where we're starting. And I took the stopper out of this because when I marked it, that was where the product was. And I when I was kind of trying to use it, I couldn't really get any product because that's kind of where the wand ends up reaching, or tip of the wand ends. So yeah, I took the stopper out. Now I feel like there's a lot more product, but the goal is also to finish this guy. So yeah, I really like it. I don't know if it actually does anything. I feel like it does, but yeah, I want to finish this guy just because it's kind of old. It's the oldest primer that I have in my collection, and I have at least 2 other eyeshadow primers, so I want to get through this guy. Yeah. I have 2 concealers here. I have one for brightening and one for just my blemish kind of regular skin tone concealer, and this is kind of more a give me product. I'm almost done with it. That's the mark right there. And this is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in 10 light. Really like it. It's just old, so I want to finish it and then move through the rest of my concealers that I have. Then this guy is the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection concealer in L5. When I bought this guy, I felt that it was really, really light on me, but now that I'm looking at it, or I've been using it this month, I don't think it's light on me at all. It's good for it's a good brightening concealer for me. I don't think it's too light. And the other thing is, I feel like this goes well with the foundation in this project pan, because I noticed that the foundation kind of oxidizes on me, so it looks darker. So I like this. I really like the formula, but yeah, it's really kind of getting to its expiration date, so I kind of want to finish it. When I bought this in 2020 or end of 2019, I think. And yeah, it's basically brand new because after I tried it, I like sealed it away and never touched it again because it was too light. And I actually ended up buying a darker shade. But yeah, so I noticed that this was getting old, so I just want to finish it, and that is the goal. This is like one of the big goals of the project, to finish this entire concealer in a year. So hopefully that happens. I don't want it to go bad. I don't think it's gonna go bad though. Then I have this foundation in the project, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation, and that's where we are on it. I don't really like this foundation. I like how it first applies, but I don't know if it's my skin type or just this foundation. I don't really like how it looks after like a couple hours. It gets super greasy on my T-zone. It kind of clings to like patches on my skin. And another thing is, like, I paid full price for this, and literally maybe 2 weeks after I got it, it went on sale for 50% off, so that's why I don't like this foundation too. It's just like I have that grudge against it. Oh, and the other thing is that the pump, it like gets stuck, so I squish it and then it kind of gets stuck, so I have to push it up again. So that's annoying for a $50 foundation, but yeah, we're gonna try and finish that guy. I don't have any eyeshadows in this because I want to rotate through all my eyeshadows. I might do like makeup baskets, or like shop my stashes, or kind of like a 1 week 1 palette kind of thing, just to kind of go through my collection of eyeshadows. But yeah, and that's what I was also thinking for lips, but I do have one lip product that I'm gonna keep in this project. The other ones are kind of like not decided yet, so let's talk about those right now. First I have my Malibu Kylie lip liner. I have a bunch of these because I bought a bunch of lip kits back in the day. But yeah, the one thing is that like the lead falls out of these. And the other thing is, I don't really know if I like lip liner. I don't really use it because I didn't really used to wear lipstick. The most that I wore was like lip balm maybe. But I kind of want to get this one done. So the goal is to finish this guy. And I think by trying to finish this guy, I'll actually figure out if I like using lip liner or not, so that I can either declutter some of the lip liners that I have and just keep the ones that I feel like I might actually use, or really like lip liner and start using up all of the ones that I have. Then I have a bunch of lip products. First I have this Sugar or Fresh Sugar Rose mini lip balm, and these came in a set, so I think I'm gonna rotate through all of these. This is the first one. This is in Rose, and that's the one that I have the most progress on. You'll see the initial picture. But yeah, I like the formula. The only thing is, like, I feel like the bullet and the formula don't really work in the mini packaging. I don't know about the full size, but for this one, it literally is so annoying because the formula is soft and the bullet is thin, so kind of rattles or moves around a lot when you're trying to apply it, so you can only screw it up a little tiny bit, otherwise it might actually break on you. So that's the annoying part of these. But yeah, I'm gonna try and finish these guys. Then I have my Tower 28 Spicy lip gloss, and we're up here on it. And I really like this, but it's clean beauty, and I don't want these to go bad because I bought them almost a year and a half ago. I don't actually remember. I feel like maybe it was in the April Sephora sale for 2020. So these are pretty old now, and like they don't smell bad or anything, but I just want to get through this guy. I have this one, Fire and Almond. So this one is going up first. I hope I finish it by the time that summer rolls around, so I can get to, what's his face? The orange one, and then go into the brown one for fall. The goal for this one is just to finish it. So yeah, just because it's clean beauty. It's really pretty though. I really like these, but I feel like I just have to make sure that I only have as many as I can use up within the expiry time. Then I have this thing that I hate. I hate the smell of these. I hate the smell. I try to convince myself that I liked it or that I would like it the more that I used it, but that never happened. And I have a bunch of these. I think I have 9 of the minis and 3 full sizes. So this guy is the oldest one. It's just the original Fenty Glow, so I'm gonna try and finish it this year. Hopefully we do. That's where we are on it. And yeah, if we finish it, I might roll in the next one, next full size. That's the oldest, and then just kind of go from there. But yeah, and then I have this guy, and this is the Gucci Rouge à Lèvres Satin lip color in 108 Cimarron. And I bought this because I'm an idiot, basically. Because I wanted one of these for a long time, but I didn't even want this formula. I wanted the sheer formula, not the lip balm one, the sheer one that has like the little flowers on the cap. And I wanted it in a kind of berry color. I think it's Louisa Red, this guy. And the more that I looked into it, I was like, nah, you know what, nah. And then I didn't really want to buy anything in the Sephora sale, but I caved literally the last day of the sale. And I ended up buying this guy because at the time I was obsessed with looking for a brown lipstick. And that's the one that I'm actually wearing today. And I'm gonna try and figure out exactly how many uses you get out of this guy. This is the second time that I'm wearing this. The last time that I wore this is the time that I filmed a couple days ago. So this is the second time that I'm wearing it, and I don't like it. I thought this was gonna be warm or warmer, but it pulls really grayish on me. I don't know if it's the lighting, I don't know if it's, just the makeup that makes it pull a little bit cooler, but yeah. The first time that I tried it, I was like, oh, it's nice, I like it. But that time I was wearing more brownish makeup. Yeah, so maybe that pulled out more of the warmer tones in this. But today I wore it and it just looks so gray on me. I feel like I can live with it, but at the same time, I should have gotten the other color. But I want to finish this guy and see how many uses this actually takes. So that's going to be one of the kind of highlights of the project pan, to figure out exactly how many uses you can get out of these Gucci lipsticks. So I like the packaging, but I'm not crazy about the color. Maybe I'll like it more the more that I use it. It's that guy. And then for cheeks, I have 2 blushes right now. I had a bunch. I might narrow this down or I might not. For these 2, I'm going to just do usage goals. So I'm doing 20 uses each, and then I'm going to rotate through all my cream blushes. That's going to be kind of the big thing for this. So I have Glossier Storm, and I really like this one. This is so nice, but I don't wear it too much because I always forget to put this on before I powder. I usually powder, and when I powder I can't really put this on top. I don't really know how to do that. I might try it later, but that's the reason I don't really use my cream blushes. And this guy is the Milani Cheek Kiss Liquid Blush in Berry Smooch 160. Same thing, I kind of chose these 2 colors because they're more wintry, kind of deeper colors, so I'm going to try and get 20 uses out of these guys. Hopefully before this winter's over, so I can switch these out for more springy colors and then get 20 uses out of those. Then I have this contour thingy, and this is basically brand new. I think I've used it 3 or 4 times. I'm wearing it today. I think I kind of screwed up. I don't really know how to do my contour, especially nose contour. I bought this. It's the Becca Ink V Shading contour thingy in 03 Hazel Gray. And when I got this and I tried it out the first time, I thought this didn't show up on me, but it definitely does. It definitely does. And I kind of just want to get use out of it. And this is kind of one of the more ambitious goals, and that is to hit pan on this, which is going to be hard, especially because it's brand new, and you don't really have to use a lot of it to kind of get it to show up. So that's this guy. But yeah, I really want to try and use it and hit pan on it. My bronzer goal is kind of weird because I couldn't really decide which bronzer I wanted to use because some of them are older than the others, but I don't really know which one I like the best, so I don't know which one I would want to pan and which one I would want to keep in my collection, especially because some of them are discontinued or they're harder to get here in Canada, or for me it's more of a hassle to get them over here. So I think I decided on rotating through 4 bronzers. So the goal is to either hit 40 uses and then rotate it, or 3 months and then rotate. So I might change that, so let's see how this second month goes, and then we'll see. Because I had a different bronzer in this before, for this month, before I decided on this guy. So this is the Bobbi Brown bronzing powder in medium 2. And this is like a sample size. I think I got this for free. But I remember that I like this. It's like a cooler tone. I almost like wore it as a blush today. Kind of tried to like do a bronzer kind of thing. But I ended up putting another blush on top, which I think was a mistake. But yeah, that's this guy. And then for highlighter, I have my Becca Vanilla Quartz Mini Highlighter. And this came in like a set of 4 for Christmas 2020, I think. Or 2019, and these are basically brand new. This one I did repress. I heard that the formula changes, and I have seen that it's kind of more powdery. I just want to get 30 uses out of each of these and rotate through the 4 of them. So this is the first one up. I really like it, but I feel like everybody's moving away from highlight, so yeah. And then I have another highlighter, and this is why I think I have too many products in this. This is the Glossier Play Night Shine Highlighter Concentrate, and this is no longer available. It's no longer sold. Glossier closed their Play line, and I was really sad, and I was trying to save this, but at the same time it's a liquid, so it's probably gonna go bad way quicker than I wanted to. So the goal for this guy is to finish it halfway. Like I said, I was saving it, so I think I've used it maybe 5 to 10 times before this, so it's almost brand new. And yeah, I really like it. It's a little bit frosty on me sometimes, but I really like it. The only thing is like you have to kind of work at it fast, because if you dot it and then you kind of leave it there, when you try and go blend it out, it just, you can kind of see where you dotted it. So yeah, that's the only thing about this guy. Then I have this guy. This is the Becca Undereye Brightening Corrector thingy, and I don't know. I like it, but I just kind of want to get rid of it. I want to use it up and get it out of my collection. I feel like I don't really want to do this extra step of putting like the corrector and then applying concealer on top. Maybe when I narrow down my collection, I'll kind of change my mind on it, but as of right now, I just want to finish this guy up. And I know that that's like way too much right now because it's basically brand new, so the goal is to hit pan, which I also think is like way too much for like just 1 year, because this is probably going to take me 2 or 2.5 years to get through. So the goal is to try and hit pan on this guy, which is probably going to be super hard, but we'll try. We'll see how far we get. Then I have my powder, and this is the Laura Mercier Translusent powder, and I'm basically starting halfway, at the halfway point, so yeah. Don't really like this powder. I feel like it just mattifies everything too much. But yeah, this is one of my oldest powders. I just want to get through all my powders in my collection. The tentative goal is to finish this guy, but at the same time, I don't really like it, so I might just see how far I get before getting super sick of it, and then just kind of rotate it out for a different one. Especially because it's super old. I feel like because we're more than halfway done with this, I've kind of had my money's worth already, so yeah. That's this guy. And then I have my Urban Decay All-Nighter setting spray in this like dollar store bottle. I won't show you because now I'm gonna film my first update after this to show you the progress. Yeah, I have it in here, but I have the rest in the actual bottle, so after we finish this, we'll just refill it with the rest of the spray and then just kind of finish it that way, just so I can see the progress better, because the bottle is just black and you can't see through it. But yeah, that's setting spray. I don't really use setting spray, so I just kind of want to get it out of my collection and be done with it. Then lastly, I have my eyebrow and eye stuff. So that's the Rare Beauty liquid liner. I just want to get this guy out of my collection because I don't really like it. I like the product, but I feel like it's too messy. It just kind of dispenses way too much sometimes, and sometimes too little, and then it just leaks onto the packaging all the time, so I don't really like that. I feel like I just like my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid liner, the purple one that I used to having this project pan, but it kind of dried out like 2 or 3 uses in, so I switched it in for this guy. Same with the mascara. I had a Milk Makeup mini mascara, and that one dried out again 2 to 3 uses into the project pan this month. I switched this guy in instead of that milk one, and this is the Pat McGrath Fetish Eye Mascara, just the black one, and I kind of like this one. The only thing is I feel like it's kind of hard to remove, but we're gonna try and use this guy up, and if it dries out then we'll just consider it done. So yeah. Then for eyebrows, I have this guy, and I don't know my goal on it yet. I feel like I don't want to finish it because I have basically half of it left, and I've heard that these take forever to get done, and it's just, I feel like I overdo it whenever I use this guy every single time, and I try my best to not use as much of it, so I literally just have to touch my brow on this side, touch my brow on that side, and that is as much product as I need for them to look okay, because if I use more, I look like Sharpie brows with this. So that's why I don't know if I want to keep this in the project pan or not, because this is my oldest eyebrow product, but like I said, I'm never gonna finish this at this rate because I don't want to look like Sharpie brows all the time. So like I'm literally mostly using it for the spoolie at this point. So yeah, we're leaning more towards the usage goal. I'm thinking 150 uses, and then we can declutter this guy because I don't think I'm ever gonna finish this. That's the usage goal, and if by the time that I hit 150 or something, I like fall in love with it and it's like my holy grail, then I'll keep it and try to finish it. But for right now, it's 150. Hopefully we get that done this year and we hit that goal. So yeah, that is the last product for my project pan. Those are all the products that I'm gonna try and finish. Like I said, I feel like I have too many, but I feel like I can narrow it down as we go along, or as I start using these products up more and more. So yeah, let me know which products you're excited to see. I really want to see the Gucci. The Gucci lipstick is, I want to see how many uses you get out of it. So this is going to be kind of exciting, kind of cool to see. And yeah, let me know if you're going to be project panning as well. What products you're going to try and pan. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.